Okay, so we're gonna make a whipped soap base. This base that I have in the container is a base that I make myself. So I don't buy my base. I know what's in it because I've made the base myself. So once again, we can do a video on that at a later date if anybody's interested in how to make the base for this. So this is just my whipped soap base. I have about 17 ounces in there. And what we're going to do first of all is we are just going to start to whip this up. We're going to make a cranberry facial scrub. We're going to use cranberry fibres, cranberry seeds. I also have some coconut oil, jojoba oil, and glycerin in here, and some cranberry fragrance. So we'll start with whipping this up while it's beating. We'll only beat for about a minute, but I'll probably play a little bit of music so you don't have to hear the blender go. So simply just whip this. All right, so that's about the consistency I want. I've done this enough times that I know the feel of it, but simply you want to make sure that you have peaks, like you can see here on the end of the beaters there. There's those nice firm peaks. That's what you're looking for, okay? So now that we have that all beaten to the consistency that we need, okay, we're going to take this oil and slowly incorporate it in. This will help keep it a firm texture. So there's some coconut oil in there for moisturizing properties. There's some jojoba oil in here for the vitamin E and B complex that's good for our skin. And then a little bit of glycerin just to attract moisture to the skin and keep us hydrated. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to slowly incorporate this in. So we're going to turn it around. So now that we have all the oil, you can see that this is a nice thick consistency. The coconut oil really helps keep that nice consistency on there. So now that we have that done, we are going to add in our fragrance oil, which is just a little bit of cranberry fragrance oil. I got them Voyager soaps. I also got the cranberry seeds and the cranberry fiber from Voyager soap supplies as well. So we're going to pour this in, and then we are going to and I'm going to stop there and add in just some Magic Red Mica. It'll kind of give it a pink hue. I got this from Windy Points soaps in Calgary. I'm just going to put a little bit in here just to add a little bit of a red hue to this. Okay. And while we're at it, we might as well put in this Cranberry fibres. Now this is the fiber from the cranberry, so it's got some exfoliant properties, but it's also full of vitamins and stuff. So we'll put that in because that'll give a little bit of color. You can see that gave it color, and there is some texture to that as well. We'll add in our cranberry seeds for the exfoliant properties. And that will be the last thing that we add into this. So we'll just blend this in and then we'll be ready to pack it. All right, so now that we've got that done, I'm just going to release these off. Okay. Pull this out, we'll just get this out of our way here. And we'll just get the soap off these. I'm just going to give it a stir to make sure those seeds are all mixed in there nice. This soap base that I make, it's got so many different applications we can use it for. I make also a sugar scrub with this soap base. All right, so I want to fill this into my piping bag. I've set that in a little cup just so this stays up a little easier. It's a little nicer to keep everything a little cleaner and easier to fill this bag. So we'll just go ahead and fill this bag right up. So now we've got the piping bag full. Keep this tidy. So now I got that in the piping bag. These are my containers. So I have 4-ounce containers and I have the 8-ounce containers. These have all been washed with a bleach solution, rinsed and then sprayed with rubbing alcohol to sanitize and allowed to air dry. And the same goes for the lids that go with this. All right, so we'll take our piping bag here. And I just like doing it with a piping bag so it actually fills in all the way to the bottom. So as you can see, I can get all the way into that corner and I'm not fighting with it to get it in there. So it's a little bit nicer.